Yep, racist white liberal media about to learn a valuable lesson from this one. Yeah, that's right. Let me tell you, if you are on TYT, you are a racist white liberal. If you are black on TYT, you help racist white liberals. Let me tell you, I'm not saying this lightly. They're about to learn a valuable lesson. So are the Sam Cedars of the world. And it's just ironic too. You know, you got those punk ass bitches like Michael Eric Dyson, as well as Hannibal. Valuable lessons going to be learned. Let me tell you, Bill and Camille Cosby asked the black media for help. So guess what that means, people? That means we are here. I just took a glimpse of one of TYT's episodes. Once again, it was about Bill Cosby. And these fucking racist ass idiots literally had the audacity to say,
to give you his exact statements. According to page 6, he said, "I only expect the black media to uphold the standards of excellence in journalism, and when you do that, you have to go in with a neutral mind."
Did you hear how this white woman was like? And you hear how she said black? I only expect the black media. And she giggles all the way through it. She thinks this is a joke. But you're gonna find out, white woman and olive-skinned man, exactly how serious this gets. The reason why he is saying that, white woman, is because you white people are racist and are fucking up. And be upset that Bill and Camille called on black media to come in and hold up journalistic integrity. And as well as to be impartial. And to do a damn good job reporting the story. And that, plus what the fuck we gonna do, is what we're gonna do. And let me explain about that. That means that was, how can I say, it was a very black and urban way of saying, okay, you have plenty of information, black people, from Bill Cosby. I watched him as a kid. Cosby Show, Cosby Kids, all that, picture pages, all that. So when Bill Cosby, a black man, asks me for help, I will be there. I'm not gonna let these white people, like Attica Sparrow, like Sam Cedar, like the olive-skinned man Cenk Uygur, like Wesley Clark Jr., like Ben Mankiewicz, Dave Rubin, or Jimmy Dore, take down Bill Cosby. All these people have no talent. All these people have no intelligence. So let me get to the real crux of it. I've been posting almost everywhere. Whether if it was Sam Cedar's page when he was doing Bill Cosby stories, along with Matt Binder. I posted on TYT's page. Also posted on Soul and Black's page. Now the reason why is because I want to alert all of them what black people know from the get. These are all old hoes, old groupies. And once again, you're gonna learn a valuable lesson about being gullible, about being racist, and about being white. The information's out here. It's been out here since October. It's been out here since 2006, 2008, 2014. So let's get to it. Let's get to the Daily Caller. And they got a list of everything that these women have been doing over the years. They got lists of who Gloria Allred kept and dropped, because they all hoes. Same thing with Gloria Allred. There's a reason why Akko Guy's boss. Yeah, I watched your video too. There's a reason why all these brothers is coming out and they're saying, this is bullshit. I call bullshit. And there's a reason why the TYTs and the Sam Cedars don't understand what's going on. Because every last one of they mamas look like one of these old hoes. So let's do a little bit of journalism. What they cannot do at TYT. Let's do a little bit of journalism. What they cannot do at the Majority Report. Let's do a little bit of journalism. What they cannot do on Ed Schultz's show while Michael Eric Dyson is hosting. So let's have the parade of hoes quickly. Well, let's start with the first old superhead, Shaylin Lasha. All right, this is some amazing shit. First of all, I got you can see it right here. She's sitting with Gloria Allred, bawling her eyes out, talking about how Cosby raped her. Now, you can tell this is an old red bone. Look, she got the gray eyes, little light skin, all that shit, Now, of course, none of that phases me at all. But I just wanted you all to get the feel for it. She looks like a woman who has had a life and has a really nice kid and all that and works a middle class job. That's because Gloria Allred picked this bitch up off the street and put her into a motherfucking shower. That's what the fuck is going on. If you don't believe me, I want Annika Sperrin, Cenk Uygur, Sam Cedar, and Matt Binder to take a look at the reality of Shaylin Lasha. Boom! Now you see what the fuck happens when you let your red bone get dirty? This is a dirty ass red bone. Didn't know they could look like this, did you? Neither did I. Woo! That's why you gotta take care of your red bone. You can't let them out into the street. They come back like a mangy ass alley cat. Yeah. Yeah, as you can tell. Oh ho! Yeah. Yeah, you can look at it right there. You're like, whoa. Ain't that a street prostitute? Well, motherfucker, your brains are now open. Now, I'm not saying this to black people. Y'all already know. I'm saying this to the white racist media. The Sam Cedars and the TYTs. We can see it instantly. You can clean up a hole anytime you want. We can still tell an old hoe. It's you white people who can't tell an old hoe. Because I'm telling you, your mama got down nasty and raw. That's how you came about, motherfucker. Here's another picture. From a different goddamn angle. See, she pled guilty on both counts, man. She was arrested in 2007 in Arizona for false reporting. Whoa! What? False reporting to the law and trespassing. She pled guilty to both those counts. But before that, let's get to the real crux of it. Remember now, this is when Gloria Allred came out on national television and wanted Bill Cosby to put $100 million into a bag, a duffel bag, for these fucking old hoes. Get the fuck out of here. He ain't doing that. Now I know all y'all like, he said, this is the judicial laws and shit. She didn't say put into a bag, she said put into an account. What? Every motherfucking ransom movie starts with put into a duffel bag or send this money to an account.
Alternatively, he should place $100 million into a fund.
This bitch said put $100 million into a bag. Bill Cosby was like, fuck you. And so is Camille. Fuck you. Crazy. It says right here on the Daily Caller, which is messed up. This is a conservative website. But they're the only ones sitting up here reporting the truth. Not the white liberals who's supposed to be on your side. That's why I was posting everywhere said, do not trust white liberals. Unless they live with you in the hood. Unless you can see that chick walking with a black dude. Do not trust these white liberals. Unless you see this white dude walking and booed up with a black woman. And I'll say again, the ones who really know what the fuck they doing is black dudes. Them white chicks is on our side, man. when they booed up with us. But do not trust any of them other motherfucking white liberals. You, hell no, man. They don't care about you. They don't care to be on your motherfucking side. And you can see how they was running that shit before, you know, all these fucking empty ass verdicts came down when it came to black men being murdered in the streets by the fucking government. She has been arrested for crimes including prostitution and false reporting. Amazing, ain't it? She was also arrested in October 18, 2014 in California and was charged with possession of a billy club. What? She was arrested in 2008 in Arizona for assault and disorderly conduct, fighting and trespassing, and pled guilty to disorderly conduct and fighting. Look at this. Oh, hell no. Come on. She had warrants issued for her arrest, man. Lasha failed to complete a mandatory diversion program stemming from her prostitution arrest. These are the chicks, man, that TYT has been like, no, I believe them all. You dumb motherfuckers. Remember Ben Mank was like, Cosby's a bad man, bad man. It's amazing, you dumb bastards. Louisa Moritz. Look at this. You telling me this is not an old motherfucking hoe? Get the fuck out of here. 68. Recently told New York Daily News that Cosby forced his penis into her mouth during a backstage Johnny Carson hosted show. But the Internet Movie Database, you dumb motherfuckers, you stupid white liberals. Now, this is why the conservative media is coming out with this shit. They trying to show everybody what the fuck y'all are on. Stupid shit, and you're against black men. But the Internet Movie Database records show that Cosby and Moritz never appeared together on an episode of The Tonight Show in 1971. Boom. Boom. He appeared on The Tonight Show that year in March with fellow guests Clifton Davis and Bob Kaufman. On October 19th with Buddy Greco and Sam Levinson and Jose Molina and Gay Talese. Moritz, meanwhile, appeared on a show in July 23rd with Troy Donahue, Stan Can, Rex Reed, and Julie Wilson. August 23rd with Bob Crane, Bob Russell, and Nipsey Russell. And on August 26th with Cliff Gorman, Vivian Reed, and Mentalist Kreskin. Her answer to all this was, I think it was the year. Wait a minute. You said this dude raped you. I think it was the year. I was on the same episode, Moritz said. When they called my name and he went out, they called my name and he said hi. I'm not sure exactly when it was, but my attorney was looking for that, Moritz added. I'm not sure because I'm in bed and I'm tired. What? Now remember, she's sure that Cosby put his dick in her mouth. Come on now. So that's two old holes down. Let's look at this old hoe. PJ Matson, former Playboy bunny. She said she was drugged and raped in a Chicago hotel by Bill Cosby. But, according to the Daily Caller, but this is not the first time Matson has accused a high-profile celebrity of sexual abuse. Matson also joined in sexual abuse allegations against sportscaster Marv Albert in the 1990s and was represented by who? Gloria Allred. What? Same bitch. Same lawyer bitch. Gloria Allred. So Gloria knows that all this shit is bullshit. But here she is once again out on national TV with a bunch of bullshit artists. And guess who's eating that shit up? White liberals. Matson accused Albert of biting and assaulting her after Albert had already been accused of biting and assaulting another woman. Albert called Matson's claim a complete fabrication. Even Marv Albert's original accuser, Vanessa Parthatch, accused Mattson of writing her comments and joining in on allegations against Albert only for the money, according to a 1997 New York Daily News article. Y'all shit going down in flames. How many episodes of the Young Turks dedicated to destroying Bill Cosby's image? How many Sam Cedars? How many? I watched Channel 5, NBC Nightly News. They were on the same stupid shit. That's what Bill Cosby means by using journalistic ethics, because he knew we would do a better job of reporting the truth. We've been doing this since the days of The Defender in Chicago. I hope you're watching this, because we do understand. We do know what you're going through, and we do know how to do proper journalism, even though we have our own style. I don't have some lunatic sitting up here telling me what I can and cannot say. So everybody's going to have to just deal with the truth the way it comes out. Hoes on top of hoes. Let's go to Tamara Green. Tamara Green also filed a defamation suit alleging that Cosby sullied Green's good name and reputation by denying Green's sexual assault allegations against him. Remember, they all wanted him to put $100 million into a duffel bag. Several years ago, Green was suspended for practicing law by the State Bar of California and was placed on probation. The State Bar Court of California recommended on December 27, 2005, that Green be suspended for practicing law in the state of California for a period of 2 years and that she be placed on probation for a period of 5 years. The court found that Green had mental health problems, and the court found that there is sufficient evidence of a nexus between the mental health issues and the respondent's misconduct in this proceeding. Green also failed to disperse a $20,000 medical settlement to a client and instead pocketed the settlement for herself. Green also accepted $1,000 retainer from a client that she did not contact or represent, and disconnected her telephone and changed her office addresses without even informing a client that had retained her services in a civil case. Green did not undergo rehabilitation for her mental health problems. So this bitch is crazy. She's an ex-lawyer who is nuts. Now remember, Cenk Uygur is supposed to be an ex-lawyer. How the fuck do we know he's not fucking nuts? Because he believed all these bitches. He did. He really did. He believed them. And Kasparin did it. She believed him. Also, Wesley Clark Jr., he believed it. I mean, these motherfuckers are showing their intelligence, man. Jimmy Dore, he believed it. Ben Mankiewicz, he believed it. These motherfuckers are dumb and racist. Beth Ferrier, former model. Beth Ferrier has also accused Cosby of sexual assault. Beth Ferrier made a point of visiting the set of The Cosby Show with her friends even after she claimed the sexual assault against her occurred. What? Do you hear what they're saying? On the Daily Caller, they said she went to the set after the sexual assault. That's weird. She didn't go to the police after the sexual assault, alleged. But she went to his set looking for more dick. Come on, let's be real. Come on. That's why none of this shit's true. She was there looking for a job, and he was there being happy and shit. It's just the way Bill is, man. But again, it just shows you can be as perfect and good and honest and awesome as you want. And on your last day, on your last moment on earth, white people are going to get the gravitas to throw your black ass under the bus. And then they're going to have young, well, semi-young, middle-aged idiots from TYT and Sam Cedars show agreeing with the shit, and they know they shouldn't have. Farrah admitted in her CNN interview that she visited Cosby several times after the alleged incident. I did go several times to see him in New York and on the set of his Silver Star Studios when he moved that, because I felt when I had my friends with me on set, I could show him that I was doing very well and I was alive and strong. And what the fuck? That's some stupid shit. And you felt that, and this is from Don Lemon, and you felt that it was easier because you had your friends for safety in numbers? CNN's Don Lemon interrupted to volunteer. Reached by the Daily Caller, Allred did not elaborate on the specifics of Farrer's case. You dig? Here's another one. And here's another great one to end on. I love what all these white women sitting up here like, and they're saying, well, they're not getting anything out of it. The last chick was just on The View, piling around with Whoopi Goldberg and Keke Palmer, Rosie O'Donnell, and Rosie Perez. What do you mean they ain't getting anything out of it? I mean, that's like me saying I'm not getting anything out of it. And I'm hanging with, and I'm not going with equivalents, because these people are not equivalent. But I'm just going to say it like that just so you can understand. That's like me saying that Bill Cosby touched me, and then I get to be on the set with Kevin Hart, Channing Tatum, let's see, Pitbull. he's going to represent, the Rosie Perez's for me today. And John Boyega, that's a young brother from Attack the Block, as well as 24 and the upcoming Star Wars movie. Now tell me that I'm not getting anything out of it. All right? Tell me I'm not getting anything out of it if I'm hanging with these dudes on the set. But all these white women like Anna Conspiracy, they're not getting anything out of it. Bullshit, bitch. Fuck you. Now, check this out. This is from the newest lying groupie hoe, Beverly Johnson. And all these black women sitting up there like, yeah, you're so popular. No one remembers this chick, all right? But listen to how she lies on the white man over money. There is unfinished business in actor Chris Noth's relationship with model Beverly Johnson. And unlike the former lovers, it ain't pretty. Word is Johnson has reportedly been spreading a story that Noth, who broke up with her a year ago, used to beat her. The story even surfaced in a supermarket tabloid, and some of Noth's friends believe Johnson knows how it got there. It's cash that's at the root of this current rift, sources say. Johnson reportedly owes Noth money, well into the 5 digits. A friend of the actor claims and has been unable to pay it back since their breakup 1 year ago. The abuse story is a diversionary tactic, Noth's friends say. The most abusive thing about Chris ever did in that relationship is to stay with her, insisted one friend of Noth. He cared a lot about her, and he's been devastated by this rumor. To suddenly get these allegations after a year after they broke up is bizarre. He doesn't care about the money. He's just suffering from the loss of trust with somebody he really cared about. Now, the white man don't even trust her. But TYT, on the other hand, is saying, because we rape black women, this is supposed to be one of them. And the other black woman is an ex-street hoe. Here's a picture again. I'm telling you, you got to take these white liberals and their tonto, J.R. Jackson, with a grain of salt. He doesn't work with you black people. Neither does TYT. This, whatever grown ass sound engineer is one butthurt ass Negro who needs to pull his fucking pants up and be able to complete a sentence so he can be on the panel with the rest of these morons. So he can be one of 5 or 6 fellow morons. I'm not saying if he got on the panel he'd be any smarter, but he needs to be able to formulate a complete sentence. Next up, So, ending on this ex-whore, Linda Joy Treyetz claims Cosby tried to drug and assault her more than 40 years ago. Treyetz came forward with her allegations in the last few days. In a Facebook post, he drove me out to the beach and opened a briefcase filled with assorted drugs. Does this sound like fucking Bill Cosby? Filled with assorted drugs and kept offering me pills. Can you imagine this black dude on the beach with a suitcase full of fucking all types of drugs and methamphetamines? Bill fucking Cosby? That's insane. Now fuck it. Check this out, y'all. Who the fuck brings a briefcase to a beach? Who the fuck brings a briefcase to a beach? Now you know you're talking to a motherfucking pillhead when their story is so crazy and goddamn elaborate that they expect you to believe that Bill Cosby went to a beach with a briefcase full of drugs dripping out of it. Full of weed, cocaine, pills, and all types of shit. And expected not to get into any goddamn trouble and not to look conspicuous with this type of scene painted for you by a freaking pillhead. And Bill Cosby is out there being Bill Cosby and black. White people say the craziest shit. They make up the craziest fucking stories. And the most interesting part is that only white people believe that shit. Only the olive-skinned man believe that shit. Only Anna Kasparin believes that shit. Check it out. I'm gonna leave you with this one as well. Breaking news. The 15-year-old, the police in LA have dropped the case. That there was no evidence to support it. So we're watching everything. I mean, there's multiple videos up there by TYT. And we're watching all this information unwind this bullshit. Basically, you black people called it. You called bullshit instantly on the whole scandal. It's just crazy madness and fantasy fabrications made up by white people. They bet their reputation, their journalistic integrity at TYT on believing white women, because there's multiples of them, on believing black women because they want to come in on the gravy train. You know, you just can't make this up. You just have to watch it on the internet. But the one awesome thing about this is that black people are getting supercharged. They're realizing how superior they are to white people because you're watching these people be so fucking stupid. Turns out she has a long criminal history. Treyetz got out of prison in 2012 after serving more than 3 years for trafficking oxycodone, possession of controlled substance, and obtaining a controlled substance by fraud. She's been arrested and or charged with various crimes, including ID fraud, battery, theft, and various drug offenses. Cosby's lawyer, Marty Singer, tells TMZ Treyetz is the latest example of people coming out of the woodwork with unsubstantiated and fabricated stories about my client. Singer adds, there was no briefcase of drugs. The story is absurd, but I can guarantee you TYT believes this stupid shit. Look at this chick. Just look at her. Look like Anna Kasparin, don't it? Look like your mama. Come on, man. Come the fuck on. So, I'm just saying, Bill Cosby is easy to defend because he's lived that life. And even if he had extramarital affairs and all that shit, I don't give a damn. We live in a society right now where all of us are on freaky shit. You know, and to hear that Bill Cosby, you know, may have been into some freaky shit, we don't give a damn. Cosby Kids, Cosby Show, Cosby, we don't care. Glad you lived your life. But we do know that we are not going to have people like Hannibal Buress around us, because he will be the motherfucker that leads the devil to where we live while we're sleeping. This motherfucker's a bitch. And so are the motherfuckers who agree with him, like Michael Eric Dyson. Y'all are man-chinas and bitches. And the same thing with the racist white liberal. Fuck you bitches too. Do not trust these motherfuckers. Do not trust those motherfuckers over there. Period. But before we go into the full Hannibal Buress, I'm going to read you what Camille Cosby had to say. And here's Camille's statement on the matter. I met my husband Bill Cosby in 1963, and we were married in 1964. The man I met and fell in love with, and whom I continue to love, is the man you all knew through his work. He is a kind man, a generous man, a funny man, a wonderful husband, a father, and a friend. He is the man you thought you knew. A different man has been portrayed in the media over the last 2 months. It is the portrait of a man I do not know. It is also a portrait painted by individuals and organizations whom many in the media have given a pass. There appears to be no vetting of my husband's accusers before stories are published and aired. An accusation is published and immediately goes viral. We all follow the story of the article in the Rolling Stone concerning the allegations of rape at the University of Virginia. The story was heartbreaking, but ultimately appears to be proved to be untrue. Many in the media were quick to link that story to stories about my husband until that story unwound. None of us will ever want to be in the position of attacking a victim, but the question should be asked: who is the victim? Yeah. Folks didn't realize that white women lie. Black men knew. They knew white women lie all the time. They've been telling this damn lie for 400 motherfucking years. But TYT and other white liberal organizations, racist white liberal organizations, they believe the lie. Majority Report believes the lie. All right? NBC5 believes the lie. ABC7 believes the lie. They all believe the lie because they benefit from the lie. They use this to get away with murder. To let coward cops get away with murdering black men for no damn reason. That's why this story is out here. And it's also out here for money. $100 million into a duffel bag. Hilarious. But what I can say is, I think that all the black colleges who decided to suspend or decided not to work with Cosby are the biggest fools on the planet. They gained so much by Cosby being a nice man. So do not be surprised if Spelman and other historically black colleges, not the brothers now. It seems like the brothers, the ones historically black male colleges, they didn't drop them. They did not drop them. But you can count on black females to not stand by black men. It's amazing, man. It's some amazing shit. You can give them money, lots of money. You could be as nice to them as you want. You can bring other donors in, man, other alumni, to make sure that these colleges have money to educate these black women, man. And look at how, when the weather gets unfriendly, how quickly they throw the black man under the bus for white people. I hope you got plenty of white donors to keep your black ass in school, because I would be shocked and surprised if Cosby ever gave y'all motherfuckers a dime again. You stupid bunches of stupid motherfuckers. What you gonna do? How you gonna repair that relationship? He endorsed you, not you endorsed him. How is this shit gonna work? You sat up there, you kissed the white liberal's ass, the white man's ass, the white woman's ass, and you get nothing out of it. You just gonna look like boo-boo, the black female fools, a whole lot of you. The whole lot of you. And there's nothing you can do about it now. Nothing. He knows which side his bread is buttered. And it's not you bitches. Now, let me bookend what I just said with this. To the Evan Cosbys of the world, as well as all the other African American women who have sense enough to stand by black men, whether the white media has deemed him guilty first and then innocent after he's dead. I applaud you all. You know, I applaud Camille Cosby, and I applaud all the other African American women who are standing behind black men. There are very few of you, but I don't want you to, you know, when I say the lot of them, I don't want you to feel like you're in this group of morons. Because I'll say again, Spelman was in danger of closing down. Bill saved it. He did it out of the love for his people. White people spin it into something different. They say he was trying to be white by helping his own people. And then they're upset because he has the audacity to ask his people for help and not them. See, they're insulted. They're literally insulted. They're like, how dare you say that you'd rather ride on the bus full of black people than ride on the bus full of us white people who hate you? I mean, think of the arrogance and insanity that is involved into thinking that you can pull black minds into agreeing with you and trying to shame Bill Cosby for asking for help from his people while he's getting filleted by white liberal media. This is, come on. Again, he made a cartoon, man, that wasn't full of white children running around, going to school and having fun. These were all black children having fun and palling around. Think about that. I got full support for Bill Cosby. And again, I applaud the black women. And I applaud the black men. Y'all, you know, you brothers, y'all know damn well y'all was like, yeah, we wasn't leaving his side. You got our support. All old hoes. I was shocked when Spelman said, oh no, yeah, we're getting out of this. What? What? After all these years, he's been giving you all money? You should have stood behind your black man. He did everything that he was supposed to do, right? What the fuck is the incentive? He marries a black woman. He has children with a black woman. He stays with a black woman since 1964. And you drop him like fucking a hot goddamn potato. And in this case, they did the typical ass Steven, silly, ignorant, slave shit. They sided with the people that mean to do them harm instead of the man who was doing good for them all these years. And Hannibal, your career is what? Over! over. Whew. Bill Cosby released a brilliant statement. He said, let me say this. I only expect the black media to uphold the standards of excellence in journalism, and when you do that, you have to go with a neutral mind, Cosby said. What a brilliant statement. Yes, we are the black media. And yes, we will go in with a neutral mind. All we were looking for were nice, good quality orders from our black leadership. And it appears that Bill Cosby is it. Fuck Barack Obama, he's an idiot. But Bill Cosby, we are here. Because the truth is that the racist white liberal media, they're not neutral. And they do not hold any standards when it comes to excellence in journalism. Let me show you. This is your black moment of zen.
Second of all, he's talking about the black media?
Yeah, let's discuss that for a second. I thought that was the interesting part. Like, I expect the black media to be neutral. Like, I'm a black guy, so you should look out for your fellow black people, right? Even though I've thrown black people under the bus several times in the past.
And even though I might have raped black people.
I mean...
Beverly Johnson's black, some of the accused are black, so I don't know that you get to make that claim, right? But you're right, Anna. The most relevant hypocrisy here is the guy who's been lecturing the black community all these years. Now, all of a sudden, he needs their help. He needs their backup. And he's, remember, everybody, I'm black. I'm black. Remember that, right?
You've been watching The Cavalry. I'm out.